In the last few weeks, I've had a number of queries come through regarding Garmin Varia radar alerts and receiving those via headphones. If you've seen any of my other videos on these devices, typically I'm riding along talking to the camera with an earphone hanging down. People are asked, why am I riding with earphones? It's to get these alerts directly into my ears. So in today's video, I'll cover all the details. First up, starting with the reasons why Bluetooth or headphone alerts are useful with these devices, the compatible devices from Garmin, it's these right here, how to set it up, use cases and alternatives to using the Garmin Varia mobile app. Now first up, I do have to start with a disclaimer. Your safety is your responsibility. Always apply common sense out on the road. It really does go without saying, but I will say it. I would advise not to use direct in-ear headphones or noise-cancelling headphones out on the road. I'd lean towards more earbud style headphones like these wired ones from Apple or some bone-conducting headphones where at the low volumes you can still hear ambient noise and everything around you. The wired headphones work well for me. If I'm in heavy traffic, I can flip them straight out and they're definitely not noise-cancelling, so I can still hear things coming up behind me when I really need to. On to the reasons why to use the Garmin Varia radar alerts in headphones or through your phone. Well, outside can be noisy. If you've ever ridden in the wind, and I know you all have, you will never hear a vehicle approaching at 140 meters. If you're riding gravel or off-road, the same deal. Things can be very, very noisy. Combine the two, gravel and windy, you won't even hear the beeps coming from your head unit. So having the alerts right here is very, very beneficial. Alternatively, you can not use headphones at all and have your phone volume turned up really loud when it's in your back pocket, and you and your riding buddies will be alerted of anything approaching from your Varia radar. And not everybody has perfect hearing either. So if you're hard of hearing, these alerts and having them amplified can be an absolute godsend. The units that are compatible with this method of amplifying sound are in front of me now: the RVR 315, the RTL 515 and the new RCT 715. Now these two devices here have, I guess, what you'd call sister devices in countries that don't allow flashing or blinking rear lights. So there is an RTL 516 for sale in Germany and a few other countries, I think, and also the RCT has the 716 for sale too, but these are typically the units that you'll see on sale and they do support Bluetooth. Getting this all set up is very, very simple. You just need the Garmin Varia app. You can download that for iOS or Android. You pair the device to the app and away you go. The options that you have are alert sounds on or off, green level threat zone, which is the all clear tone. You can have that on or off, and you can have your mobile device that's paired vibrate on these alerts. The sounds and alerts coming from the Varia mobile app will play over top of music, over top of podcasts, and over top of phone calls. So you won't miss out on the alerts if you're doing other things with the phone. The one thing you do need to be aware of though is the app needs to be running either in the foreground or the background, doesn't really matter, but the pairing does need to be active. Sometimes it can be a little flaky. So before a ride, I've made a habit of always opening the Varia app, making sure it's connected or paired to whichever device that I have, and then just clicking the phone to locked and away I go. Onto the use cases, and I'm sure there's many out there, but my own, I do a lot of solo riding on big open roads or gravel roads where I don't expect cars to come along. I'll have music or podcast playing at a low level, and I found it very, very handy to have those alerts right here rather than coming from the bars, although I do have both paired at the same time. Phone only alerts if you don't have a headset connected. If you're riding along, whack the volume right up on your phone and the beeping will be coming from your back pocket, and as I've said earlier, you and your friends will know when something's approaching from behind. Onto some alternatives. Now, if you do have a, if you do have a Karoo 2 that isn't getting thrown around when you're making videos, you can pair Bluetooth headphones directly to these, bypassing the need to use the app. Then when this thing picks up that something's coming from behind from your radar, you'll get an alert in your headset. The second alternative is the Ride with GPS app also supports radar devices that are Bluetooth compatible. So when you're out for a ride, that's a single car alert that you'll get with the Ride with GPS app connected to your Bluetooth compatible Varia. All clear tone, night rider alert or fast car, all clear, and multiple cars. So using the Ride with GPS app to record your ride and having it paired to your Bluetooth radar, you don't need to use the Garmin Varia app. All clear. Okay, wrapping this one up for today, there's all the details on how to get louder alerts from your Varia radar devices out on the road. Again, the disclaimer, accept your own responsibility if you're riding with headphones, and please be careful. And with that, thanks for watching.